2024. Do you guys not realize that them people have them ships that can go from zero to whatever high number? Don't get me to quoting. Like I would like to I would like to pay a couple $1,000. Well, not thousand right now, but a couple hundreds to go from United States to Egypt in 5 minutes. Why can't we go? They didn't even get it correct. You know why they didn't get it correct? Because the people that uh, rediscovered this event or these items, the people that discovered these items over again, these inventions you would call them, they disappeared. And you think someone's that smart to come up with g- gravity? I don't want to use any words that could get me liable for anything, so read it between the words, okay? Really, really, this is a secret code. Anything, anytime I talk, it's a secret code. You might get it. You might be like, this bitch is so crazy, and I'm both. But back to what I was saying, right? So that them people are, you know, using that technology to go places, and we see it, and they're like, what are you talking about? That never happened. It's on my phone. It's look. Oh no, that's CGI. That's fake. That's fake news, right? You won't hear this on CNN or Fox or any other, network. I don't know if you're allowed to say them things any. Maybe I should read the contract that I signed to make videos on this platform. But back to what I was saying, right? So they're flying around with these things, right? And we see them in the sky. And they're like, no, it's not real, right? And now we have to say, like, okay, we pay taxes for you guys to lie to us? Is that what you're saying to us? We pay taxes for you to kill us slowly, put stuff in our food and water. Like, what happened to? I know I seen news with them saying that they're going to put vitamins or what is it called, anti some type of chemical in the fruits and vegetables. Like, what if someone eats a ton of fruits and vegetables and dies, overdose on antibiotics? That's what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have said that word, but there we go. We're here, so let's finish it up. So, what if they're eating so much of it, they get sick because they overdose on antibiotics? And why don't the government just tell us that they fucked up on this fucking that we had to take, right? We had to take. It was mandatory. You better eat your vegetables or I'm gonna beat your right. Can't work, can't do this. You got to take that while So we took that. Okay, and now there's coming up slowly and surely the doctors. Do. Guess what, guys? It's making sure your life is 25% shorter, faster. So if it escalates, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going to just be lying in the streets? And then the people that are left here that didn't take them things, they thought it was a joke saying, oh, you take that, your leg gonna fall off. You take that. But what if you take that and like your life is shortened by a half percentage? Like it's already shortened long enough ago. And it's just a quiet secret. So now they're trying to give us antibiotics. Like, we don't know. Like, wait, calm down. First, we need to assess what is going on. Tell us the percentage of what y'all got going on. Because you know what? I was one of the people that took that shot. And ever since I took that shot, weird shit has been happening. Never got sick in my life. Never got sick in my life. But it was really rare. And then as an adult, I never took any more of them, right? It's just like it don't even last. And, I've been sick as a kid and it kind of leveled me up when I actually got the flu, right? And it seemed like I was good. And then the F1RTC flu came out, and it was like, panic, panic, everyone go get this, everyone go get this, you better go get this. I'm like, no, I'm good. If I get it, I'm cool, But, fear crept in, took it. Guess what? That was this. As an adult, this is at the age of, what was it? 27, I think. About 10, 15 years ago. 2012, around that time. Or 2011, around that time, right? So I took that shot. Guess what? I got sick as an adult. That was like from 18 to 27, right? And my brain should have known when this came around. But you know what? I needed a job anyways. And I kind of was feeling like, you know what? If it's mandatory, they're going to try to get rid of us, right? Because, remember that thing called first last should be first and first should be last. Well, we took that and we ran in spirit, and it's our time. So they're trying to erase us. Literally, they're not only erase our history, they're trying to erase the people. But did you not remember in slavery, your grandparents were having the slaves put their breast to your baby's mouth so they can feed? Did you not know that was DNA too? Did you not see that was going to put something? And then let's go even further back. There were black faces. Like, I'm not even an original black person. And you can say, yeah, because you sound like a white girl. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's funny. But I don't care. But let's get back to the story, okay? Since we're here, let's finish it strong. Okay. So, there was already black faces here. And then your alien people, or your gods descended down to this earth and start tinkering with people's DNA. Marking the fucking homage that was already here. Black faces was all around the world. If it wasn't separated, it was probably together around then. It was probably just one big piece of land back then. But we're not here to do geology, because that's not my thing. I'm just telling you what I've heard. And I piece some pieces together from what I know in my head, that the downloads I had as a little child, I'm not going to say little child. I was probably like 10, 11, 12 getting these downloads. Like, somehow, like, they just came back up as an adult. Once I start going within, like Jesus says, the kingdom of God is within. And he really is within you. Because you know what? They don't tell you this. If we're here, we might as well finish strong, right? If you go inside your mind, I don't care how negative a person you are. Oh my goodness. I was negative, and you keep reprogramming, it gets better and better. The more you do, the more practice make perfect. They was not lying when they was telling about that. And I'm not gonna sit up there and tell you it's roses and lollipops and all this stuff. It's not. It's like working out. But when you get that body, you be like, body yada 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 yada, body yada 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 yada. Right. But let's finish off strong, right? Where were we at? Where were we at? Okay. So, yeah, I just really lost all thought. Because I was thinking like, oh, that body looking nice. Oh, if you would have seen me a year ago. But anyways, we're back onto the subject. We're here. Might as well finish strong, right? So, we're not going to even here to talk about the black faces there. That's not for this one today. This one's talking about why we can't get in them rides. Why can't we stop using these vehicle cars and maybe we should start understanding that maybe you should start helping black people with education, because we do it right and we do it great. But I think that could get us out of a lot of shit. And I'm not just saying that because I'm black. I'm saying that because that's where Jesus' people went. They came to America. That's where the Atlanta came from, the Americas. Did you not think that they had people here Did you not think you are them people? Every dark face in America, all of the Americas, the two Americas, Mexican, and all of the Americas. I can't right now. You are. That's why and I think it's just one story to be on. I mean, I don't think it's one story like that, but it was just like someone came with that knowledge and then people took that knowledge and spreaded it. Like, some things, I'm not going to say everything was stories, because some of that stuff was more of mind thing. Like, there's really no devil and hell. I'm not here to dispute any of that. I knew that when I was a child and I should have remembered that. But you know what? When you listen, we're all doing the best we can. The people that did this to us, that made us put fear in our heads, I have to believe that they tried that. They thought it was for the overall good. I have to believe that. Or I have to believe that they just couldn't stop. Like they were just so programmed, like people, you ever see them people that drink and then they do messed up shit and anything that someone knows that they're doing is wrong and they still continue it and they know that if they stop doing that they would stop feeling the way they did, but they cannot stop because it's programmed. That's what I think happened, but I'm not them. I couldn't tell you why they keep poisoning us. Couldn't tell you why they keep stealing people's land. I can't tell you why they keep war going on. I can't tell you why we keep inviting this shit. I'm guessing it's fair. Fear of, losing control. Fear of what's going to happen if it goes somewhere else. If there is no this, if there is no that. It's just a lot of, we're doing the best we can. Let's give ourselves grace. Let's stop trying to blame everyone for our problems and start looking within and fixing our problems ourselves. There's no one coming to rescue you. You are your savior. Let's figure out what can make you a better person in this cruel world. What can make you bring heaven onto earth? Let's stop using terminology. What? Let's scratch that, delete that part. I'm too lazy to do editing, so it's just gonna go all the way through. But let's finish out strong, right? So, look within. It is a first time, and it's gonna be like walking dog, if you have a dog. Or what time does this kid's going? What am I gonna eat? Da da da. This is a whole bunch of nonsense. You're not good enough. You this da da da. It's just a whole bunch of thoughts. Just you might get up like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I feel uncomfortable. I can't. Okay, that's cool. Get up. Say, you know what? Tomorrow. Oh, no. That's my survival mind kicking in. But you know what? Set a time for a week. Do it a week, okay? You tell yourself, tomorrow I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it stronger. As long as you do it every day for them 5 days, just 5 days, you will eventually have no thoughts. The thoughts will, I don't know how to explain it. You'll either fall asleep a couple of times or you start talking to them thoughts. There we go. Like, why? How did I get that thought? And then you realize that wasn't your thought at all. You remember as a child, you had love. You had so much abundance. You had no worries as a child. You will understand that you are just made out of a whole bunch of thoughts, basically. You're in this body and your hand moves. You want your hand to move, but you don't have to look at the hand and be like, hey, hand, I need you to move. You just move the hand, right? You drive a car. But when you first started driving a car, You were so in tune. But after a while of programming, you knew how to drive a car and think about, what do I need to go get? When am I going to do that? You can actually not focus on, I mean, you should always focus on the road, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you be in a different thought pattern or a different imagination while you're driving because you got so good at remembering how to do that. So that's what the body does. It holds all these memories of these events that happen in our lives, and throughout all these events, them thoughts came with these events, you know. So it was a cycle, right? Now, depending on the cycle, if you have more negative thoughts or feelings, if you have bad feelings like sadness, depressed, things like that, it's time to reprogram. You got to understand it's very vital that you reprogram, because if not, you're just gonna keep going on these cycles. But that's not even where I'm going at. Where was I going at? Let's get back to where I just want to know. I basically just want to ride a spaceship. Like, can I ride a spaceship? Like, I don't want that Elon Musk spaceship. So I want the plane to just take off and I be there. And I just was like, oh, I just blinked and I was, from I mean, we shouldn't use it like that because it's probably like really dangerous, especially because we don't really, the people that invented this stuff, they've been doing it for millenniums. We just like getting it back like now. So it's like, that's, you see the videos with the fire underneath the UFOs or UPAs, whatever you want to call them. This is Americans. Like, aliens don't use fuel. They were like, we just can't get this technology right. Just put some fucking gas in it. Can I please ride on a spaceship? Not spaceship. Yeah, it's a spaceship. I don't, but it's going up there. It's not to go. I don't want to go to. I don't want a spaceship. I just want the little, UPAs. Fine. Can I get the? I don't know I want to call them UFOs. Let's keep calling them UFOs because that's the original word. So the UFOs, like, I just want a UFO. Can I get on a UFO, please? I guess UPA would be a. Whew. I just want to ride, please. I got a couple hundred. I just want to go fly real quick and then fly right back. Like, I'm gonna get seasick. I mean, I wonder, like, how would you, like, could you wouldn't, I don't think you'd be able to go that fast. I don't think you would get that sick as they think. I mean, they probably know by now because that was back in the day. I never, like, finished one. I don't know. Maybe. I would just think that it'd be so fucking fast that it would just be like a little protection type of thing that's happening. Because if you were to go that fast, I think you would probably die or something. So there's got to be some type of energy field that blocks that part. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I just think that shit's funny.